These are what I call Laydon emergency stoves, and they're used for emergencies. They're indestructible, and I've made them using just a plain old aluminum can and my secret ingredients, if you will. And on top of them, as you can see, they all have their own instructions, so they're idiot proof. And to light them, you see that match right there on the top center? Just put a match to that paper on the top of it, or if the paper falls off or breaks off or something, just put a match on top of the stove, that baby will take off. And it burns like 13, 14, 15, 16 candle flames all at the same time. And the burn time, my burn time is 90 minutes, but I've done some R&D, and they can burn up to over 2 hours, okay? And they can use for emergency cooking, heating, signaling, start your campfire going, just put it right dead center of that campfire. It'll get that campfire going. And it can even use for a hand warmer, which I didn't put on the instructions. Just light it up for 5-10 minutes, stop it, and use because aluminum is a good heat conductor. Use the aluminum, just cup it, and it'll warm up your hands. And the reason I say that is, if you lose the dexterity in your hands, say if you're going hyperthermic or something, then you're really screwed. You can't do nothing. Okay, if you've truly been hyperthermic, like I have more than a few times, your hands and fingers will not work. Okay, you can't pull the zipper up on your pants, you can't button your shirt, you can't do nothing because your hands are so cold. And when you lose the dexterity of your hands, you're pretty much screwed. So that's why I say they can be used for hand warmers. Then once your hands are warmed up, then you can start going and satisfy those 8 elements of survival, which are fire, water, shelter, first aid, signal, food, weapons, and navigation. You get 7 stoves, 7 LESs, Laydon emergency stoves, and they'll last forever. They're indestructible. Let me show you something. You can dunk them underwater. You can actually, if they get rained on, or you drop them in a pond, lake, whatever stream, they'll float. Let me show you. Stand by. Now there's the LES. I got it in a bowl of water. And you can dunk it all day long. That baby's going to come up and float. Okay? And to light it, just take off the excess water, pat dry it with your t-shirt, whatever, and light it. It'll take off, okay? It'll take off, it'll light, and like I said, it'll light for over 2 hours. That's what I timed it for, but just for this specifications for this LES, we'll say 90 minutes, okay? Very, very good emergency stove to have just in case. Nothing wrong with taking those fancy stuff out that fancy stoves out there with you, you know, that burn those fuels, and you can get up to hundreds of degrees. Nothing wrong with that. But in case something goes wrong, well, hey, you got the LES standing by, ready to go. Okay, go ahead and go on to the next video.